What is going on, guys? Welcome to the altcoin update. I have Satoshi in front of me. Again, this are all the levels I had marked on the last altcoin update. So let's let's just see how it turned out. So we had these trend lines, guys, right, marked out. These trend lines again are used to mark the future, in some sense, right? So, especially for coins like Satoshi, where it's brand new, it's a new coin, we are very dependent on these trend lines, all right? So the last time I had marked them, it looks like it was around this on the 28th. So here you can see, right, on the 28th, right, here you can see this was the last support. It hard closed above it. It was showing weakness, so it hard closed below it, acted as now resistance, right? Was once a support, now acts as resistance, and begins to respect the downtrend against the upside of the downtrend, right? From there, it breaks down, moves down, and from here you would actually want to continuously evolve because that's now a green candle, right? So let's do the magnet tool there. So remove that there. We would move this from, oops, right? It's because there's a green candle, that's when you evolve these levels, right, guys? So, and then there, that's the apex. Um, one one green candle, guys, is not gonna do it, all right? And here, two followed by two 4-hour red candles, and then that drop because of Bitcoin, okay? A massive drop actually breaks right through the local downtrend that we evolved, right? And then acted as resistance there. But from here, you would actually then move this from there to here, okay? That creates the next apex. Pretty much confirms the bleeding has stopped, right? Because it's moving sideways, right? It's moving into accumulation. Sideways is accumulation, guys, right? So the bleeding has stopped. It's moving sideways now, and yeah, so that was pretty much the drop, guys. Not as volatile. I thought it'd be more, to be honest. Um, you know. We also had this downtrend here because you never know, but it wasn't really that volatile as I expected it to be. So here's that again, this 4-hour downtrend still in pretty much still valid. Here's that apex. There's a local apex. It breaks out, and you can see as we slowly evolve it, then you can see paint the picture pretty nice, pretty damn accurate. So what's next for Satoshi? Well, now it's an accumulation, guys. So if you guys are interested in Satoshi, now would be a decent time to pretty much get in, right? You have that here. Let's make this bigger. Cool. So now you have this accumulation range up until May 4th. Okay, so you have up until May 4th. Let me see, you have this last green candle before this downtrend, then it evolves there. So this is a very, I would say, if there's a hard close on the daily 4-hour level range, anywhere below here would be a nice accumulation range, right, guys? It's accumulation, right? Hopefully this can continue laddering on a very local level, right? You want to see it to, slowly continue to make lower lows, right? As you get closer to this apex, which is on May 4th, which is in a couple days by the end of this week. Oh, sorry guys. Let me just go back here. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward as that, guys. Again, with new coins like these, very easy to TA. You just make sure you evolve them. Obviously, you're gonna be on a smaller time frame, like the 4-hour, so you're gonna have to evolve these trend lines a little bit more often than you would something like on Bitcoin, right? But overall, really not many adjustments. We evolved a little bit of levels. We evolved some trend lines and updated some, certain levels. And yeah, this is this is the TA for Satoshi. So we're gonna go to Dogcoin next. And please, guys, these are levels, guys. If you, I'm not just marking them beforehand. These are the same levels I had marked since the last update, and yeah, so I'm not manipulating anything here. So, anyways, um, looks like here the 28th, right? So this is the last time I had updated dog on this time frame. So we have some 1-hour levels here. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour and see what happened. Okay, so it was acting as support locally. Unfortunately, went down to the 4-hour range. Let's see if we can evolve this here. Okay, this was the apex on the 1-hour range. Move sideways in the accumulation. No volatile move up. It moved down because the amount of tests here were just so much. It was just bound to break, just like Bitcoin. When you combine that with Bitcoin dropping, that were, pretty much leads to a bigger drop, right? So we're gonna move this from here to there on the 1 hour. Okay, we're gonna move there on the 1 hour. We're gonna keep this here because of the 1 hour. Maybe we could actually evolve it to a 4 hour. We'll just see how it looks like on the 1 hour first. Okay, so 1 hour. Yep, this is invalid. We're gonna move. Okay, yeah. So nothing on the 1 hour. Right? Let's focus on the 4 hour first. But here you can see on the 4 hour time frame. Again, guys, a perfect test. I even forgot to mark this over here, right? No, so yeah, so even marking this on the 4 hour, right? So okay, cool. So this was actually the 4 hour range, against this 4 hour downtrend. So this was the local accumulation period on the 1 hour. So let's make this orange. Let's make these orange. Okay, that's a local 4 hour, 1 hour accumulation, and then you have a 4 hour downtrend also as accumulation. So you could use this downtrend as an entry point too. So before we move these 4 hour levels, we have to go to the 4 hour first, right, guys? And then let's see what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna move this here to there. Okay, move that there to there. That's tested. So this is a nice resistance range on the 4 hour time frame. This is tested, right? This red candle tested it, right, as it moves up. There's a 1 hour. So overall, yeah, looks pretty damn decent. And like I said, right, this is and actually ends up being a 4 hour, right? Good thing we kept it on the 1 hour because it ended up being a 4 hour anyway. And let's make that one. Perfect. Um, yeah, so it's approaching, so it's respecting this local 4 hour downtrend that's rejecting the price, right? So the local 4 hour apex against this 1 hour is not until May 2nd, right? So kind of like Satoshi, May 3, May 4. This is on May 2nd. If it did break, and if it breaks below this 1 hour, right, it has been tested, quite some, numerous times. So if it does break, it'll end up just going back into this apex, which that won't be until May 4th, just like Satoshi. So, some critical thinking, right? You gotta sit down again, strategize, and sit, and think about your entries here. So, um, yeah, that's Dogcoin, guys. Pretty straightforward. Again, these new coins are very easy to TA. You're just TAing on a smaller time frame, which requires a more, you have to, be on it. More than you would have, more than you would be on other coins like Bitcoin, XRP, Track, because you're looking at a 4 hour time frame. Every 4 hour, 1 hour, there's movement that you need to evolve your trend lines and your supports and resistances to. Okay, so as of right now, this is their TA, and yeah, also all looks good so far. Again, the drop wasn't as volatile as I was expecting, but yeah. So hopefully this helps, guys. I will see you on the second altcoin update where I'll be covering the other five altcoins. So take care, guys. Bye.